Hey everyone, welcome to Pixel Pathfinder, where we're on a journey to find the best indie games. We're also on the road to 250 subscribers, so if you're new here, smash that subscribe button for more great indie games and videos here on the channel. And if you're returning here for another video, just want to say thanks. Today we're checking out Kyvir Rebirth. And this jumped me right into the tutorial. It was like, no main menu for you. So that's why we're kicking things off here. But this is a single player card game. And it's currently available in early access for $7.99. This is one I actually picked up for myself. I love card games. I love deck building card games, all that kind of good stuff. And this one looks like a pretty interesting take on one. It kind of has a combination of that sort of like deck building style content, but also has traces of a couple of other games that I've really enjoyed, like Runestone Keeper. So yeah, I'm really interested to check this out. So we're going to jump in and get to it with this combat tutorial. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have the hang of this, but this will help us work out the particular nuances of this game, as it does look pretty different from some of the traditional ones. Okay, so we have dual deck combat, and this is one of the big things that looks different. We have a main hand deck and an offhand deck. These two decks are each unique. Smart usage of both decks would be crucial to successful combat. Playing cards will cost you crystals, and crystals will be recovered at the start of your turn. We're going to drag cards from our hand to play them, and that all makes sense to me. So we have, apparently we're playing as an archer. We have some kind of ability down here. It looks like we don't have an offhand because maybe we're using like a two-hander. Also, it looks like we have ammo down here. Man, I already like the layout of this. This is super cool. It's, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna shoot one arrow, deal weapon damage 4. Okay. Yep, so there went one of our arrows, but did it just automatically reload? Oh, we have 4 here. Is that going to go down to 3? No, it's not. Oh, that's our base damage of our weapon. Okay. Oh, you know, I bet there's probably abilities that we can use that can consume up to like 5 arrows. And like every time we use an ability, it consumes arrows, but then throws them, like refills them. So I imagine like, you know, we can't do more than like 5 arrows at a time. Probably what that is. All right, let's end our turn. Drag and play, take cover. Okay. On your turn, you can see the enemy's intent above their heads. So this guy is going to hit us 1 time for 2 damage. Unlike most card games, you must actively choose when you want to use redraw during combat. Redraw can only be used once per turn. It will place all current cards from your main hand and offhand into the discard piles. Then draw to fill both hands from their respective draw piles. Okay, so we click redraw here. Okay, so we do have an offhand, but our offhand is like take cover. Got it. Okay, well, we can just take this guy out. All right, up next are skills. You now have a skill you can use. Drag it to the play area to use your skills. Using a skill requires you to discard the corresponding cards from your hand, in addition to expending action points. Different skills will require having different cards in your hand. Okay, so this one. Shoot 1 arrow, deal 3 times weapon damage. So we'll deal 12. It'll cost 2 action points. And it'll also cost us a main hand shoot card. Gotcha. Okay, so this guy has reduce incoming damage by your current block. Upon playing cards, redraw, or casting skills, you exit defensive stance. Okay, so there's like no way for us to kill him. Because he's, unless this gets, let's see. Playing cards, redrawing, or casting skills. So us dealing damage doesn't remove that. So obviously they want us to use our skill. Bam. Got 8 health off. So if we were to do like this, yeah, it would do nothing. Okay. Cool. Let's end our turn. All right, he did defensive stance again. Okay, that's cool. So we don't have like a cooldown on our charge shot. Alright, next is a real combats. Okay, they're hitting us for 4 apiece. And we have a wide variety of stuff here. I'm digging this. Okay, so we have scatter shot. Shoot 1 arrow, deal weapon damage to all enemies for 2. Cool. We have pick arrows, gain 3 arrows. Every shot costs 1 arrow. Oh, I wonder if it doesn't come back now. Well, let's use this on this guy. Right. Okay, now they're not coming back. There we go. And let's shoot him. Finish him off. Ooh, I'm liking this a lot. Okay, time to get pummeled. Okay, we don't have the proper card in our hand here. We could do scatter shot or we could redraw. I think we want to redraw. Okay, because now we can do this. And then shoot to finish him off. Alright, we completed the combat tutorial. You can pick different characters to play as in your adventures. Each character has a unique set of features that allows for a distinctive combat style. Okay, this is... I like this a lot. This is one that I picked up for myself, actually. I saw it and I was just like, yep, this looks like my kind of game. Okay. Let's go new game. So we have the archer. Oh, looks like we can unlock something here. The archer is a young newspaper reporter. Okay. We have the paladin, a rookie lawyer who has just received the first case in his career. Okay, so that's all we have. Like I said, this game is in early access at the moment. Let's go ahead with the archer since we kind of kick things off here, and let's try like an actual run. I think they did a good job on the art style here. Oh, here's the exploration. So this is what reminds me of like Runestone Keeper. Explore the dungeon, uncover the tiles to locate the like the gates or whatever in order to delve deeper. Aside from the portal, okay, it's a portal. Each dungeon tile may hide monsters, treasures, events, shops, etc. These may be beneficial or detrimental. Okay, then we have attributes and equipment. Your adventurer's equipments determine the various attributes of your character. Your helmet determines the max number of skills you can prepare, okay, which is this star attribute. Your gloves determine how many cards you draw to fill your hands when you redraw, okay. Boots determine how many action points you have at the start of a turn. And armor determines how many armor points you have at the beginning of combat. That's really cool. I actually like that the gear has an effect on that. And then obviously we have like our weapon and then, you know, our main hand, offhand. And then we have some kind of amulet as well. So this I really like. Okay, there's a couple of games that I'll showcase at some point here on the channel where you have this style of exploration where you basically have to click on a tile. So we click on this tile, and so this is blocking us, so we have to go a different direction. But it's kind of like Minesweeper in the sense of you're uncovering tiles, but you, as you uncover the tiles, you can get, you know, like monsters or events or treasure. So if we go here, there's nothing, and now we're able to, you know, access these two tiles. So we go this one, nothing, and we can access any of these. Let's keep digging this way. Oh, we got blocked off there. Oh, that looks like it has something in it. Like if we had the right tool, we could get to it. Oh, blocked off again. Okay, we got a shop, but we don't have any money. So we don't have to click on it yet. Well, we have 30 gold, but we don't have to click on it yet. Oh, remains of an adventurer. The skeleton somehow can still move, and its jaw open and close repetitively, making a cracking sound as if it's trying to say something but fails. Perhaps it is just on its way to reincarnation. We can salvage it to get coins and an equipment and be cursed. We might be able to get rid of curses. Alright, so we got an iron bucket. Skill capacity 3. Start each combat with 2 more armor. Okay, what is curse? Start next combat with 3 stacks of vulnerable. Okay. So our hunter's hood right now just gives us skill capacity 3. Now, how do we get... Okay, this is our bag. Got it. And then we can equip the iron bucket. Cool. Okay, we got a monster. A shield bandit. Alright, so we are vulnerable. What I want to know with this curse is, does it go away after this combat? Or is it something we just have every combat? Okay, we got different skills down here. So we have Fire Arrow. Enhance the first 3 arrows into Fire Arrow. Fire Arrow deals an extra 3 fixed damage. Okay, then we have Behind the Shelter. Gains 6 armor. And then Overwatch. Shoot 2 arrows, deal no damage, gain 6 stacks of cover. Cover reduces the attack damage by the stack of the buff. Lasts for only 1 turn. Well, this guy is boosting himself, not attacking us right now, so I'm not too worried about defense. So we're going to go with this Fire Arrow. Alright, and then we have, what is Hold Tight? Gain 1 stack of Empowered Shot. Okay, increases the damage of the current arrow. So then we can do shoot. Nice, so we hit him for 9 instead of 4. Sweet. Okay, we got 1 left. So we can take cover or we can pick arrows. I don't think we need to do either of those, so I kind of want to redraw. And let's shoot. What does aim do? The current arrow deals double damage. Okay, we'll use that next time. If we even need to. Oh, he's got defense. Okay, so with the Fire Arrow here, fixed damage will not be affected by attackers' effects. So we should still have 1 shot. Let's aim. Shoot! Okay, so we hit him for 5. Interesting. Okay, we got gold, XP, and we got some loot. We got gloves and a turtle shell. Okay. Now, let's see. Are we able to manage our deck? Yes. Okay, so gloves. We got hand wraps. So currently we just have draw size 4. This is draw size 3. Every time you play 5 cards, gain 1 stack of strength, which increases 1 attack damage for each stack. So you draw fewer cards, but you gain a stacking debuff. Or not debuff, the stacking buff for strength. You know what? Let's try it. We can always swap back. Let's go to our deck. So we just got a new card here, Utility Turtle Shell. We didn't have the option not to get it, which is interesting because normally you do have the opportunity to like accept or decline a card. That gives us 10 armor. Okay. And armor, unlike cover, I don't think fades away after 1 turn. Another monster battle. Okay, the curse did go away. I like that. A drunk bandit. Wow, this guy looks... Alright, we're going to power up. Double our damage. Shoot. Alright, he's going to hit us for 12 damage. That's a little bit insane. 2 stacks of cover, so that basically will reduce damage by 2, which is not very good. This will give us 6 armor. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. So we have 9 armor now. So I wonder, does our 9 armor block all of it because he's hitting us for 4 3 times? I would imagine that it does. Either way, let's hit him. Let's redraw. Oh, hold tight. Are we going to keep those buffs? Find out. Okay, we did keep them. Oh, okay, so the armor does tick down. Got it. And it's gone now. Okay. That's okay, because we can light you up. 12 damage. 12 damage. Pretty nice. Okay, we got a new offhand. It's looking nice. Arrow capacity 10 for our current one. What do we have over here? Okay, so 10, and the extra damage from fire arrow is now increased to 6. Oh yeah, definitely. Let's do that. I guess we gotta go. We don't have to go through the shop. Okay, Goblin Servant. All right, we're going. We're powering up with our fire arrow again. Let's do scatter shot. Whew, that hits for 10, man. That's rough. Oh, what? He summoned another goblin. That is not cool. Let's redraw. I was hoping for a spread shot. Alright, we're just gonna take these guys out. Okay, and then... I don't think that really did anything. Oh, actually 10 of 10 right here. Okay. So I imagine that was lower because we cast what, like 3 shots? Okay, this is pretty annoying. We're gonna have to take out this goblin servant here. Alright, hold tight. Up, let's aim. Shoot. Got him. Okay, we got 1 left. Let's go ahead and aim again. Okay, so we are at 9 out of 10 arrows. Got it. Alright, we took some damage, but we stopped these goblins from spawning. That's really what's important. Let's go ahead and... yeah, let's fire arrow. And then redraw. There we go. Got him. Wow, 16 damage. Nice. All right, we leveled up. Let's see if that, heals us. Choose a new skill to learn. Recovery will restore 20 health. Poison arrow. Okay, so this is just get health back. So we can heal when we level, but we have to do it at the expense of not getting one of our skills. So we have poison. Enhance the first 3 arrows into poison arrow. Poison arrow additionally applies 1 stack of poison to the enemy. Poison at the start of each turn, lose 1 health for each stack. Oh, that seems okay. Echo shot, shoot 1 arrow, deal weapon damage. If the target has concussed, deal an additional 10 fixed damage to all enemies. We don't have a way to apply that concussed, but that sounds pretty good. And then jagged arrow, enhance the first 3 arrows into jagged arrow. Jagged arrow additionally applies 2 stacks of bleed to the enemy. Okay. I kind of like the echo shot. We'll just have to find a way to do concussed to the target. It does require us to have hold tight. 2 action points, 1 action point, no arrows, need to shoot, 1 action. So poison is at the start of each turn, lose 1 health for each stack. Bleed is at the start of each turn, lose 1 health for each stack, then -1 stack. Oh, the poison in this game doesn't drop off? Let's take that. Exploring the dungeon, we got a chest. The treasure is glittering. Yeah, we're going to open the chest. Shuriken. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Attack 3 times. Sweet. Oh, that reminds me. We got that amulet. Is it an amulet? Oh, we got to swap out 6 armor or shoot 2 arrow. Deal no damage. Gain 6 stacks of cover. Swap this one out. Okay, and then on our deck, we just got, oh, okay, so it was a utility card. Draw 3 cards in the corresponding hand. Okay, gotcha. I thought it was an actual piece of equipment. Training ground. A desolate training ground. You only saw some birds hovering above here, not knowing where they came from. So we can get a skill for -5 health, get a utility card for -5 health, stamina, gain +5 max health, or we could aim, shoot at the bullseye. Let's go just 5 max health. Shabby Vagrant. A ragged man approaches you and asks you mysteriously if you're interested in the goods in his sack. We can get an equipment, a utility card, or a skill for 10 coins. Let's get an equipment. Thief's Coat. At the end of each combat, loot 5 extra coins. And we have 0 armor. But there's a set with set bonuses. Wow, that's cool that they have set bonuses in here. So if we have like a 4-piece, then after each combat, if there's a utility card in the loot, you get a copy of the same card. That's kind of cool. So this will help us with our gold gain. I mean, I like that. Right now, we're only getting 1 armor from our hunter's coat anyway, so that doesn't even seem like that big of a loss. We lose 1 armor, but at the end of every combat, we get 5 coins. I'm in. That looks like a boss. Oh yeah, it's a werewolf and terror wolves. Okay, so we've got our poison. We've got our Burny Burns. Let's set up our poison. And power our arrow. Let's shoot the boss here. We want to get that poison stack on him. And I want to make sure it doesn't drop off at the end of every turn. And then we're going to take cover. So it literally just gives us 2 armor. All right, we're about to take a pummeling. Oh, okay, never mind. Cover is actually pretty dope. It reduced every attack by 2. Okay, I like that. So this will give us 6 armor. We can do that. And let's redraw. So we have a scatter shot. We have an aim. I kind of want to set that up for next time. Let's go ahead and we've got 2 more poison arrows. So let's pump them into the boss. Get him stacked with as much poison as possible. All right, now here I want to aim, scatter shot. Yeah. Oh, wow, he got a bunch of strength. This is really going to hurt. This is really going to hurt. Ooh. Oh, the poison got him. Nice. Okay. Okay, so we just got a new offhand. So we have the heavy quiver. Blunt arrow also applies a 1 stack -1 strength to the target. I'm going to stick with the fire one. And in our deck, we got a new card, Crystal of Time. Remove yourself 1 random debuff. So get rid of 1 random debuff. So that's got to be the portal. Let's go over to the shop. Can we sell? It doesn't look like we can sell. Okay. So we have the Tinker's Hat. Skill capacity 3. Every kill grants you 5 armor. I would like to be able to see... Okay, start each combat with 2 more armor. Okay, then we have gloves. So our current gloves are the... Every time you play 5 cards, gain 1 stack of strength. These would be... At the start of each combat, gain 10 armor. Okay. Then we've got an amulet here. So ours is nothing special. So anything is better than what we have. This says refill 3 arrows at redraw. Okay, that seems nice. And our helmet. So we do have the... Okay, start each combat with 2 armor. So we can... Every kill grants you 5 armor or... Oh, the Thieves' Blindfold. At the end of each combat, loot 5 extra coins. Okay, then we got some boots. So we have the Rock Walker's boots. Oh, this one has 2-piece, 3-piece, and 4-piece set bonuses. Action point recovery 3. At the end of each turn, gain 1 armor. Okay, and then the 2-piece is if you start the turn with armor no less than 8, draw 1 card in both hands. So you want to stack armor with these. And then we have Boots of the Sea. If you start combat with full health, gain 1 stack of dodge. The 2-piece on this is if you redraw with more than 50% health, you gain an action point. That's kind of cool. I really like that they put set bonuses in here. So I think we should get the amulets and the Thieves' Blindfold. Kind of bothered that I can't sell stuff. All right, let's get the amulet. Bro, just let me sell you things, man. Oh well. Let's go on to the portal here. On to the next level. All right, we're gonna go through this a little bit faster now that we have the hang of things here. All right, Beggar. Beggar stopped you with his arm, a bowl in his hand. Perhaps he just started to get impatient because he's been refused repetitively. Let's give him 5 coins. Although your 5 gold coins earn nothing but the contempt of the beggar, your kind deed is still praised by the god. So we got Blessing of Life. Start the next combat with 4 stacks of heal. At the start of each turn, restore 1 health for each stack, and then -1 stack after healing. Oh, nice. Monsters. Terror Wolf Alpha. All right. I liked the poison, so we're gonna do the poison. Okay. He's gonna do some sort of debuff to us, which is fine. We're just going to shoot, I think. I'm gonna go ahead and redraw. That works. All right, so we got 2 stacks of poison on him. We are concussed. Minus 50% damage. Oh, is he gonna summon another wolf? He's gonna summon another wolf. Dang. That kind of sucks. We'll save Scattershot. If he does bring in another wolf, like, we're gonna need it. I don't know. There's no point in using any of this stuff. What do we have here? We could gain 6 armor. Oh my goodness. Okay. Man, I want the scatter shot, but I want to pump it up. We're still concussed though, so this is only going to do 2 damage right now. No, I just ended my turn instead of redrawing. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Oh goodness. That was a terrible mistake. I feel like such a scrub. Such a noob. So, can we do poison? Hold tight. Scatter shot and poison. Yeah, we can poison everything. That's cool. Okay, so I definitely messed up there with that turn. Redraw. Okay, shoot. And shoot. Okay, definitely took more damage than I needed to there. That kind of sucked. Nothing. Dang, wolves didn't even have anything. Right back into a monster battle. No chance to do anything. A rogue knight gonna hit us for 12. Okay, so we do have take cover ×2, which I think we'll want to do. So that should negate all of his damage. Okay, take cover is actually pretty powerful. Okay, he's gonna boost himself. Shoot. Let's redraw. Yeah, let's just get him poisoned. And we got our strength up. Good times. Oh, defensive stance. Okay, so we do have... let's go ahead and he's going to hit us for 1. So we'll do that. Let's get our poison arrow going again. I think we're going to need to redraw. Hold tight. Got him for 2, but more importantly, we stacked the poison on him. And we've been concussed. Alright, we need to definitely get... He's going to hit us for 12. Now he's going to hit us for 6. Let's go ahead and let's... I think we need to care more about the defense here than anything else. Just keep stacking poison on him. All right, now we're able to, let's go aim. Let's redraw and try to get some... Okay, so we just got our shoot, basically. All right, 12 plus poison. And let's keep it going. All right. So he's basically dead on the next turn anyway, unless he heals. All right, let's go ahead and take cover. Take cover. Yep, okay, so yeah, he died at the start of his turn because of poison. We got a D20 defend dice. Gain 4 armor. The gain armor may be halved or doubled. Okay, we can learn a new skill, so I think we're just going to go recovery, but let's take a look at these other skills. We have blunt arrow. Enhance the first 2 arrows into blunt arrows. Blunt arrow additionally applies 2 stacks of concussed. Okay. Target the head, shoot 1 arrow, deal weapon damage. If the enemy loses health, gain 1 aim. Okay. So we can kind of like generate double damage cards. And then piercing shot, shoot the arrow, deal weapon damage, double the effect that this arrow carries. That's really cool. I like a lot of those, but we definitely need to heal up here. Okay, looks like we can get a card there. Back into the monsters. Rogue Assassin. Gonna hit us for 8. Okay, let's gain armor. Let's get our poison going. And let's take cover. I wanted to shoot him and get the poison going, but... Okay, so he's gonna hit us. So let's go ahead and poison. Poison. Now we take plus 50% incoming damage. I wonder if that's accounted for in this, and that's why we're taking 3 instead of like 2. I'm not really sure. We did not draw any defense, which kind of sucks. So let's go ahead and we'll aim and set up for the next shot. So we want to see if he does 3 or if he does more than 3 per hit. 4, 4, 4. Okay. So it doesn't take it into account. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that shoot on and get the poison going. We're going to do... So we're actually going to take 6 damage. So let's just do one of these. Let's hold tight. Let's get our poison going again. Oh, he's gonna dodge. Dodge 1 attack and immunity to its effects. Okay. Is that just going to last? Just go ahead and get rid of it. We've got a hold tight aim combo coming up. That should be pretty nice. All right, here we go. Hold tight. Aim. Shoot. 14 damage and stack that poison up. We're about to get smacked for 8 because I wasn't paying attention. Let's take cover. Okay, we got to take him out now. Let's redraw. All right, we can just get him with some shoots. Got him. I really like the artwork in this game. Blood Locust. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy. Attack 5 times. Apply 1 stack of bleed every attack. Have we seen any of our new cards like actually pop up in combat? Like I haven't seen the amulet, the turtle, the shuriken, the crystal, the D20. I haven't seen any of this stuff. Oh, because I have to drag it on. Oh my goodness. I have to drag it onto the bar. It literally says drag cards to set up your deck. Oh, man. I feel like a noob right now. Okay, that's cool. So you don't get to choose to accept the card, but you also don't have to put the card in your deck. Man. Okay. So let's add Shuriken. Let's see, draw 3 cards, gain 10 armor for 2, remove a random debuff, gain 4 armor, which could be doubled or halved, and Blood Locust. You know, I actually kind of want to... Let's do something like that. Let's just see how that goes. And I feel like a noob right now. Okay, that's the gate. Looks like it goes to like a boss floor. All right, let's go to this card. Okay, so we can buy a card. Well, that's cool. It lets us know which shops are what. Goblin Merchant. A goblin merchant in a weird outfit shows up. He wants to sell the goods in his sack urgently, but does not utter a word about where they came from. Yeah, no. I'm good, dude. I don't need your random goblin sack items. Oh, health is low. Health is low. This looks pretty difficult. Okay. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to set up for a really good multi-shot. Or spread shot, I guess. All right, let's redraw. Yeah, scatter shot. There we go. That's what we want. And then we are going to take cover. Still going to take a lot of damage, though. Wow, these guys are wrecking me. Scatter shot again. Take cover. Go ahead and redraw. Hey, we have blood locusts. Alright, we got another scatter shot. We're going to need to go straight in to take cover again. I don't know if that's going to make us die or not. I didn't do the math. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, well, we won this round. I would love if we could actually, like, heal up, though. That'd be great. That was tough. Oh, we're so close. What did we just get? A chest piece, right? Cloak of Life. At the end of each combat, restore 5 health. Yeah, I feel like we're going to need to do that if we're going to make it out of here alive. Oh, what are you? Statue of the Goddess. The statue of the goddess, which is commonly seen in the shrines of the goddess. Passengers feel refreshed as they walk by. Let's accept the blessing. Start the next combat with an extra 3 action points. Okay. Do we have any cards that heal? Gain 2 stacks of reflect. Remove armor. Oh. Yes. Now, let's make sure that's actually in our deck. Yep. Okay. We're going to keep going even though I know like I could just jump in the portal right now. Oh no, walked right into an elite battle right off the bat. Okay, we're going to have to take cover twice. And then let's start pumping up. Oh, we have all the extra action points. Oh, good. Goody, goody. Hey, the potion. I'm just going to set up for a massive first attack. We've got to go like full defense here. This guy's hitting us for 4. So let's redraw, scatter shot. That's what I want. We hit him for 14. Okay. All right, we got 4 damage coming in. So we're going to need to defend that somehow. Which we don't have anything in hand that can do that. So we have to decide if we want to... I think we're going to want to drop... He's going to heal or something. Something stupid. I think we want to just keep stacking the poison and then just go for... Yep, defense. Okay, and we have a scatter shot that we can use on the next turn if we're not getting hit like crazy. Okay, so he did heal. All right, so we have 5 and 4 coming in. So we're going to need to basically... We could take the 1 point of damage because we have 2 points of armor. Oh, we only got 1 take cover. That sucks. Are we dead? We're going to take 3, and we're going to take 6. Yeah, we're dead. Yep. Pretty sure we're dead here. Clack. Yep. Ah, well. You are defeated in this rebirth. All right, so yeah, so a couple of mistakes I made there. Obviously, not dragging cards in my deck so that I could have them was a huge new mistake. Also, you know, it doesn't feel at first like you're taking as much damage as you are, but now that I have a feel for it, I mean, I definitely will make adjustments as needed, and I'm sure the second run will go drastically better than this first one. So, man, we learned a lot of cool stuff though. All right, unlock starting cards. After each rebirth, you will obtain a certain amount of crystals or whatever based on your level in dungeon progress. These can be used to unlock new starting cards and skills utilizing these starting cards. These cards could add tactical depth and give you a richer combat experience. We got a talent tree too? Are you kidding me? Okay. So our first choice is we can go into sidestep to gain a stack of dodge, or we can go into rapid fire burst technique, which means every arrow shot benefits from empowered shot and aim. What? Okay. Okay. Shoot 3 arrows, deal weapon damage each arrow. So that means in this case we would have 4, 5, 10. We would be dealing 10 damage per arrow. That's insane. Okay. Well, that is cool. Okay, they're called time shards. Got it. I don't have enough for anything, so I didn't do very well. Deck presets. Oh, you can make adjustments. That's cool. We got our profile. Okay, so you can have multiple profiles in case you want to, you know, have multiple people playing. Gallery, that's going to show minions, equipment cards, all that kind of good stuff. We got our run history. Cool. So that's going to do it for this gameplay video. Let's kick things off with my my thoughts. I really like this game a lot so far. I like the deck building based combat is cool. It's not as crazy, you know, rogue-like deck building. I don't know. It's different. The main hand offhand thing, the management of 2 different decks is really cool. I like how the equipment plays a part in your stats and like how many cards you draw and how much energy you get. I think that's a really cool way to do things. I really like the fact that they do set bonuses. That's something that's super cool, and I definitely appreciate as a like MMO player. That's something that's definitely pretty sweet. I think that the exploration and stuff, like I said, it's the kind of gameplay exploration that I really enjoy. It doesn't have the depth and complexity of something like Runestone Keeper, but that game is like specifically designed to be that style of exploration and combat, whereas this one is like you explore that way, but then the combat is totally different. So I get that it doesn't quite have the same level of depth as that does in that aspect, but I do like that you explore that way rather than having the path, the traditional, you know, path of go from point A to point B to point C to point D until you get to the boss. I like that they implemented a different way for you to sort of progress and explore through each stage and find different things like shops and enemies and stuff. So I really enjoy that quite a bit. I like the artwork overall. I think it's really good. It's really consistent and clear cut throughout. It does have kind of like an anime vibe, obviously, because you have like your normal characters, but then you see little chibi versions of them pop up. And so I really enjoy that overall. So my impression, fantastic game. I'm definitely going to get quite a bit of playtime out of this. And the fact that it's early access and they're going to be adding more characters, cards, equipment, skills, and stories, and all that kind of good stuff throughout the early access process is you know, thumbs up from me. As for you, the viewer, and whether or not you should make an investment in Kyvir Rebirth, well, the game is out in early access, and it's $7.99, so really low entry point here. I think if you saw what, you know, the gameplay here in the video, and you thought that it looked interesting, you could easily get an hour or 2 out of this game just checking it out and learning about it. And if that's worth your $8, then I think it's definitely worth it for you to pick up the game. However, It is early access, and you can tell that there are definitely some translation issues, some localization issues at the moment. And if that's going to be a barrier for you in understanding the cards and what they do, because maybe you don't have as much experience with deck building games or card games to kind of know what the cards are going to do or what to look for in the functionality of the cards, that might be a barrier that prevents you from really enjoying the game at this point. So you may want to hold off until the localization is improved significantly, because obviously there are some things that aren't translated well, but there are also some other things that aren't clearly defined, such as names and you know, some of the mechanics and stuff as well. So for me, that would be the main barrier for entry that I would look out for when considering whether or not to pick up Kyvir. And then finally, for the developers, I would say keep doing what you're doing. You definitely need some localization improvements. Someone like myself would be happy to help on that end. As someone who's played a ton of card games, I wouldn't mind helping with the localization and making sure that the cards are clear. But in general, I would keep an eye out for that. Also make things more hoverable and clearly define what everything is in the actual like sentence. So in the examples where you saw like the time crystal, say time crystal with the icon. Don't just put the icon and then have it be time crystal somewhere later on. That's going to cause confusion. So those are kind of the main things I would look out for. I would also say that in general, for like a full release game, I mean, for $7.99, you're already in a pretty good spot. But, you know, for a full release game, definitely more characters, more skills, more equipment, all that kind of good stuff. But overall, I think you're doing a great job, and I hope that you continue to keep it up. All right, everyone, you know what to do. Let me know what you think of Kyvir Rebirth in the comments section below. Leave a comment and a like. I always enjoy hearing from you. Also, don't forget that we're on the road to 250 subscribers, so if you're new here, smash that subscribe button for more great indie games videos here on the channel. Hope you guys are having fun with whatever indie games you're out there playing, and I hope this video has helped you discover a new one that you can play and enjoy. As always, thanks for being here, and I'll see you on the next video.